Welcome back. Liz Roman here. Today I want to show you 5 exercises that you can do to open up these hip flexors as well as reduce any lower body back pain that you have. So we're going to start here on the floor, knees up, and you're going to bring that right ankle over onto that left knee. You're going to just start to test your range of motion here by bringing your knee in and out, gradually working through these reps 4 to 5 times, warming up the hip. And then I want you to take your right hand and gently, very gently push that knee away from you and hold. Next, what we're going to do is drop that right knee over further on the left and reach the knee cross over the body up to that left shoulder here. You can move in and out of this. You should feel this through that low back and into the glute, moving back and forth, pulling the knee towards your shoulder, and then again away from the body. From here, we'll switch sides. So bring that left leg up, left ankle to the right knee here. And again, move through your range of motion. You might find that one hip is a little stickier than the other. And after a few reps here, you're going to gently again push that knee away from the body and hold. Next, we'll cross it over, bringing that knee up towards the right. So my right hand is helping the left knee cross over the body and reach further towards that shoulder. Again, moving in and out. Find what works best for you. If there's a sticky spot, I do recommend staying there for a few breaths and working through that range of motion, but not crossing the point of pain. Here for our third move, we're going to roll it on up. You've done this in grade school if you remember. We were going to sit here with our feet together and gently push one knee closer to the ground, keeping those shoulders tucked back and down. Release here for 2 breaths. Exhale, inhale. I recommend that you do this again for 2 to 3 repetitions on each side. Inhale and exhale, and repeat that for 2 to 3 rounds, keeping that spine nice and tall. And then we can test our flexibility at the end. So now that we've worked through 3 exercises, we can grab a hold of our shins and gradually lean forward to see where we have increased the range of motion here. So grab a hold of those shins, flat backs, tall spine, and lean forward. You can test this at the beginning and the end to see what you have been able to improve here and if you've been able to open up those hips a little bit further. Next, we're going to take it to the pigeon series. So you'll swing that left leg around, wiggle into a neutral hip here, again tucking those shoulders back and down, driving that left leg back. My foot is pointed, then you can lean in and out of it here through your range of motion. If you have the ability to, you can come down onto the floor, keeping a tall, flat back here. Head's a natural extension of the spine, and rest here. Next, we will work to bring it up, sit onto that right hip, and then we're going to switch sides here. So swinging those legs around, take that right leg back, again wiggling into a neutral hip here. Nice flat back, tuck those shoulders back and down, and release it down if that's in your range of motion. If it's not, stay up and work to get to that level, bringing those elbows to the floor and releasing into that hip stretch a little bit further. Next, we're going to bring it up here onto one knee. So one knee is going to be up and one knee down, tucking the pelvis under. You're going to lean into it, stretching the front of that hip flexor. If you need to move that foot forward, feel free to do so, and then you can pulse here 2 to 3 times. We will switch sides here, and you'll find that one side might be a little bit tighter than the other, but the important key here is that you tuck that pelvis first before pulsing through and stretching the front of that hip. And last but not least, this is a bonus for you. We're going to come here into a low lunge, keeping the entire foot and all 5 toes on the floor, and work to release and drop that hip, driving the knee out, gently pushing with the elbow to reach a greater degree of motion there. Next, we'll switch sides. So the left leg is forward. Again, coming down. Place that left hand onto that foot if you need to keep all 5 toes on the floor. Lift that back leg up, keep it straight, and then gently push through, dropping those hips, reaching and pushing with that left elbow, driving the left knee out.